patient, and then we'll see.
Yeah, I guess. So what you wanna know?
That wasn't it creepy, wasn't it? Just...
It's been a while since I walked the beat.
Well now, I's here.
I still need to pay you? I thought giving you a beer would have been a nice trade. No more beers for you, lady. Okay, so this is, I think, the limb clinic I need to go to. Also, there are a lot of armed guards everywhere. This, does not seem like a safe town.
I, for one, approve of these protests. These limb people are drug pushers. Someone is getting rich while the rest of us are suffering.
I wouldn't know about those things. All I know is that this violence doesn't serve anyone.
Well, I guess the question now becomes, will the pro-human groups retaliate when Bill Taggart gets here?
He's that Humanity Front guy, right?
He's speaking at the convention center in a few days.
That's gonna be a day from hell.
You think you have fleas? You're kidding it, Alex. Like, it would be funny if I was joking, but what? You're kidding me, Alex. You're kidding me. I don't even know how you get rid of fleas. Do you just bathe, or...?
Ah, Mr. Jensen. David Seraph told me you'd be dropping by. I've just been reviewing the test results we received on you last week.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Surprisingly, no. I see no trace of glial tissue buildup
Hello,
in any of
subject
your
to
charts.
X.
It's been 6 months, Doc. Shouldn't I be on neuropozyne shots by now?
One would think, but these test results show no signs of implant rejection. If anything, the bond between tissue and electrodes seems to be getting stronger.
So I'm free to go?
Well, Mr. Seraph did ask me to discuss another topic with you. You are aware that several precautionary measures had to be put into place during your first surgery?
Not all of my implants
what?
were switched on, I know.
The damage caused by the hematoma had to be taken into account. Your brain needed time to recover, to get used to the mechanical neural processors and turn them on naturally over time.
Cut to the chase, Doc. What does Seraph want?
He feels that you might be ready to speed up the activation process using special software known as Praxis kits.
You mean I don't have to wait for my augmentations to kick in naturally anymore?
You can, if you prefer. But Mr. Seraph did make a generous donation to LIM in your name, thus ensuring that Praxis software linked to your particular neuro enhancements would always be available to you and you alone. Please, take a look.
Added 5,000 credits? Wait, what? Wait, can I just buy new... Can I buy Praxis? Covered in bites? Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, bed bugs. That's a good idea. Bed bugs are bigger than fleas? I have no idea. I have no idea. Typhoon ammo? Oh, hello. Ah, so I can buy 2 Praxis kits. Ooh. Terror boost, energy drawer, and hypostim. Okay, typhoon ammo. Hey, I have the stuff. There we go. Why not? 10k. I had the money. Having a discussion with the doctor about medical options through bulletproof window. Yeah, that is a good sign. Most all the beddings haven't seen a single creature. Maybe the ghost fleas. Now
Very
that would
well,
be dark.
Mr. Jensen. Use it in good health.
Okay.
I'm here to assist customers who have not purchased a special license through our partnership program.
Wow, look at those faces. Those guys are ready to lynch somebody. Just seems to be me.
Dr. Chechery, call 217.
We're gonna go in there in a moment.
Dr. Chechery, call 217.
What do you think about it?
Building wings, better tomorrow. Where we risk allowing our technology to divide us in the very question of regulation, some would argue that augmentation, which by its very nature is a mechanism whereby humans can transcend their limitations, cannot be allowed to be freely available. While on the surface, such calls for regulation might be seen as a reasonable response, in the long term, such stigmatization will work against our society. We already live in a culture of haves and have-nots. Those rich or poor in terms of money, those impoverished or affluent in terms of data and knowledge. To willfully blockade the spread of human augmentation technologies will add another category. Those who are human, those who are transhuman. And as we speak here of futures where transhumanism must be the normative, how can we willingly allow some of us to be left behind? How indeed, good sir. Liberate yourself in Mind and Body International, LIM. Liberty in Mind and Body is an international humanitarian organization dedicated to the care and welfare of augmented people around the world. We're leading advocate and healthcare provider for human enhancement technology, with nearly 2,000 clinics serving the needs of over 8 million people every year. Founded in 2011 by Dr. Haydon Suying, formerly of Darrow Industries. Hello. Our credo is augmentation for all. 100% independent of corporate and national control. Sure. LIM's mission statement is no less than to offer full and equal access to human enhancement products and technologies across every global border and class in society. Our international network of low-cost medical mechanical clinics cater exclusively to augmented people. And they can be found in every major city, offering everything from routine cybernetic maintenance, checkups and consultancy, through to full operating theaters with complete augmentation implantation facilities. Now those are some scrap words.
I've never been under anesthesia before. Is it true they stop your heart and the machine does your breathing?
More or less. I know it sounds a little hair-raising, but we do it every day, several times over. It's a very safe procedure.
Will I feel any pain or anything?
It gets done through your IV needle. You'll be asked to count backwards, and the next thing you know, you'll be opening your eyes and the procedure will be over.
Wow. Will I dream?
Not while you're under, but you might afterward as you wake up.
Yeah, Jack's advice is pretty good. Fortunately, Indy stays at home, purely just in the room, so we don't get, many fleas here. And you need a Hoover of about 1800 watts, I think. What? Whoa. Scholar update. Nice. Excerpt from an article by Hugh Darrow in the American Cybernetics Gazette, winter 2012. In an organic model, normal vision begins when light enters the eye through its lens and moves through to strike the specialized light-receiving photoreceptor cells coating the retina, called rods and cones. These cells convert light into electrochemical impulses that are sent down the optic nerve and into the sense centers of the human brain. In healthy subjects, the eye can function well for many years, but retinal diseases like age-related macular degeneration and retinitis pigmentosa destroy vision by annihilating these important cellular matrices. A visual prosthetic, what some might colloquially call a bionic eye, is a form of neural prosthesis intended to partially restore lost vision in a patient suffering from one of the aforementioned afflictions, or to amplify and enrich the existing vision capacity of a healthy subject. Darrow Industries' refinement of this technology does away with the need for external camera to implant relay system, instead reducing the extant hardware to a single biochip directly inserted into the retinal zone of the eye. That seems amazing.
If you're here for some work, please go to the counters.
Hey, Cha-Cha, have a good time. Have a good time at work. That seems unlikely, but good luck at work. Hope to catch you around. Thank you so much for logging in. You was put on once with her? Oh, that's cool. I've never been. What's it like? What's the experience like? Oh. Well, if I have the space, why not? Whoa. Yeah, it's a little bit more space, but I'll take it. Let's hack into some stuff. Remember the injection? You remember being wheeled down a corridor and just a blank space? That is creepy. Hey there, Jenna. How are you doing? Nice to have you in there. Nice to use your real name. Yep, instead of the devil. Okay. Ms. Margulis, of course I appreciate Mrs. Sav's support, which is why I will do my best to explain to my patient exactly what this generous gift entails. But that is as far as I will go. From now on, whatever augmentation he desires to acquire will be his choice, and his alone. The patient, and not the employer, will be the one to decide whether a half-tested prototype augmentation should be included with all the others, or not. Well, hello. Believe you have misconstrued Sarah's intent. Hey, isn't she the law person? I don't want to give your patients medical advice. Huh. So they're getting an audit from the General World Health Organization. Okay. Sure. Oh, notes on Adam Jensen. Hello. Blood 0, rhesus negative. This is exactly the same as Patient X, if you remember. Douchebags kept you up until 3 a.m. Aha! Oh yes, Kappa B doesn't need work, Jenna. And I think Aka Fab as well. Oh, sorry to hear that, Jexus. I'm doing fine, Jenna. Thank you so much for asking. Adam Jensen has demonstrated healing ability greater than 2 standard deviations above the mean. Well. Usual large quantity of NGF. Unique autoimmune disorder? Huh. Oh. A little bit too greedy. That's the downside of this thing. Once you're nearly at the end, you suddenly get that boot effect of whoop. Okay, that's interesting. I can fab, I can know. Wait, what? That should work. Hold on. Hold on. Those plebeian emotes? Yes, indeed. Let me see. Extra emoticons. Oh, we don't have Akafab. Yeah, we just have Akaha, Aka Arg, Kappa B, and Retro Bump in there. Oh, I had to choose. Yeah, there was a limited amount available. Hold on, give me a second here, because this stuff is important. Let's log into Better Twitch TV and manage that stuff. I see if they've done this, some of their homework for this stuff. They have, Huthor, and that is pretty cool. You two have the best interactions ever. the worst things. Ask anybody. Okay, I'm trying to log into Twitch. Hello. Thank you, Better Twitch TV. Okay. Actually, Jenna, I tried to get it on there, but you can only share about 5, so I think I was interrupted in trying to add that one. And it kind of got lost in the flow. Let's see. Find the emote. Aka Fab. Really? You're refusing to find. There we go. Aka Fab. Use in my channel. This emote will be available in your channel shortly. Let's see how shortly. Not that shortly. Not that shortly, but it'll be available in the channel shortly. There we go. Okay, where are we? Oh, yes. Still grounded, no hell for you? Hey, that is fine by me. Drag me away from hell. Okay. If I recall correctly, we need to an apartment on Brooklyn Court. Now, this should be Brooklyn Court, or at least nearby. Hold on. Wait. Whoa. That's located near the 2nd Street gas station, an apartment building. Greg Thorpe. So...
Protesting is not against the law.
I know that, officer. But some of those guys were carrying tire irons
and setting garbage cans on fire.
That
And
does
those
not
were the
seem
ones
safe.
we arrested. The rest were merely exercising their right to free speech.
What about my right to come to work each day without fearing for my life? I've still got to walk home tonight.
I understand your concern. But if you want round-the-clock protection, I suggest you hire a private security company.
That doesn't seem... I think you misunderstand what police does, buddy.
Go on in. We're still open.
Hey, do you want round-the-clock security protection? Pay up, though. Random alcafabs. Wow, Huthor, that is dark.
Are you finished at the clinic?
Dude!
For now.
Good.
Talking.
Right now I want to know who that corpse is. Head over to the police station and get his neural hub. And Adam, if you can't talk your way in, consider making a strategic retreat. There's gotta be another entrance on the side of the building.
These limb riots are being organized by the government. They want an excuse to exact martial law and split this country up.
Too real, buddy.
Down, pal. People are on the edge right now, and we don't want any more trouble.
What will you say when you're kidnapped by a bunch of augmented soldiers and put in a concentration camp?
I haven't put much thought into it, okay?
Haven't you heard of REX-84? FEMA is setting up camps right here in Detroit.
Yeah, and Stevie Y is actually a 600-year-old vampire.
Really? Whoa! Stevie Y is a 600-year-old vampire, everybody! Oh god, run! Okay, here's what I'm thinking. An apartment building on 2nd Street. Now, I don't know if this is 2nd Street, but near the gas stations. So, gas station. So let's have a look here to see if we can find an actual apartment building. The security companies are private security companies? Oh yes, ask anybody. I know a security company. It's just the best security company. Okay, you know what? Let's have a look in there. We can talk our way in. Yep, we've got Casey. I don't... There are waypoint markers, I think. See those things on the bottom left there? Screwdriver 4? Are you kidding me? Stevie Y is a werewolf. Hi-oh. I think I would have liked is... There we go, there we go. Downtown apartment, so that is I think where I need to go. Good thing they marked the ladies' room for me. So... Ah, there we go. Meet with Greg Thorpe. Ah, haha. Finally a map. Okay, we'll do that. So we need to go through there. Right. So in that way? Yeah, we need to go in that way. Okay. So apparently we need to go through Bum Alley. Hi there, bums. Oh, sorry, hobos. I mean to insult you,
Grayson
bums.
hooked me up with some real tight merch. Those Ugg lovers get in my face now, I'm ready to pop.
Grayson? Where he at these days?
Yo, where you been, man? He been running shit through that abandoned gas station for weeks.
Well now.
Word, I wanted to get some upgrades for my Zenith 10 mil.
He can hook you up nice, man. If you go, tell him I sent you. I want a discount next time.
Word.
What you need, player? Cause I know where you can cop some good.
Okay. Hey, Grayson. I heard you sell some good stuff.
How may I be of service?
This is just the usual stuff. Okay then.
Be sure to tell all your friends. Just not the cops.
Are there not gameplay options for that? Oh yeah, Jenna, I am enjoying this very much. It's exactly... I don't like first-person shooters usually, but this one has enough RPG elements to make it really interesting. And there's a nice story brewing, and I quite appreciate that. Ah, Detective Chase. There we go. Oh my. Yes, bum alley indeed. You know my motto, up the bum, works every time.
Hello there. Well, you must be Adam Jensen.
A keen observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Seraph headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in a prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed told me you used to be a cop. There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate.
What is that?
I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Well, while you're there was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay, I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop. His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in a storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891. But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
Yeah, about this case.
How did you get assigned to this case?
I didn't push for it, if that's what you mean. To be honest, I didn't want to get involved.
Why not?
I was an honest cop, Jensen. I always tried to conduct myself in accordance with the law, with procedures, and what I believed was right. Not really the standard MO for a case like this.
You said an outside agency may have tampered with a storage locker. What did you mean by that?
Well, I've heard that government agents may have locked up some of the more sensitive evidence in a safe inside the locker.
Come on, Chase. What are you not telling me?
Damn it! Okay, listen. I snooped around that locker before and found the safe code. But I kinda got caught by one of those guys. He knows I know, Jensen. If I give you the code, they'll know I talked. Call me negative, but I can't think of a nice outcome to that.
Convince. What? Convince Chase to give you the safe code. Yeah. Oh. And then I need to know whether he's an alpha, a beta, or an omega. Well, he had 3 in beta.
Come on, Chase. You're the good guy, the honest cop. In a police flick, you'd be the straight arrow. You know deep down you want to do what's right.
Nice.
That safe code could mean a lot.
Don't paint me as a hero, Jensen. I'm a regular guy. But you're right, though. I always try to do the right thing.
That's cool.
The code is 7196. But do
Thank
me a
you,
favor.
Huther.
Can you at least try to hack the damn thing before punching in the code? If I'm lucky, it'll be enough to throw them off.
just got a free code. That is
You have
awesome.
to help Mrs. Reed find out more about her daughter.
Why retire from the force only to become a security guard? I mean, it looks like you still love the work.
I love the idea of being a cop. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to join the force. But I just got fed up. It's not like I had imagined it. It's a job. Some people are good at it, while others just don't care. And it shows. This case, the Seraph case, it was just the last drop in a cup already full.
Nice. It's the last drop in a cup already full.
That's all I need for now.
Okay, so... So this is basically just... Yeah, there we go. We need to talk to that guy. Because we need to find more information about this cold case. So he's saying there was a sloppy police investigation. Talk to Wagner. And there should be corrupting evidence about him. Hold on, where did I... Darn it, I'm gonna have to find that in a moment. Let's see. I can find some information about him on his own desktop, which is silly. There we go, yeah. Third floor of the precinct. Okay. Okay, sure. Now, while I'm here, let's have a look through the place. This does not seem safe. Oh! Oh! Hi!
I can never thank you enough for what you did.
Oh, you're welcome. Wait. Oh. I hope nobody has to go to the bathroom, because, that's gonna trigger you, right? Good guy, the honest cop, the straight arrow, Pansy, the fall guy. Loser's gonna get nabbed for this. Exactly. Exactly, Jaxus. You two sit out there. I'll be in here. So when to get in proper Casey conversations? Oh, who thought that does sound good. We've been throwing that word nanotechnology for decades, yet despite all our best efforts, we're only inching closer to that molecular-scale frontier, when in fact we should be racing towards it. In the decades to come, the enhanced beings, post-humans who are our progeny, will look at the mechanical devices we rudely bolted onto our living flesh or buried inside our grey matter, and they will mock us for its crudity. They will look upon what we have made with the same curiosity, the same disinterest, as the pilot of a VTOL helicopter would look on an ox cart. The future of human augmentation lies in the small, in fact, the smallest. Next 30 years, the molecular frontier will be broken, and true nanoscalar reprogramming and biological reorientation will be possible. There'll be no more tedious instance of severing limbs to replace them with steel proxies. We will drink in these tiny machines, inject them, and be transformed. Very true, actually. Don't come in here. That, by the way, would be amazing. To just, program it like this many degrees exactly.
Welcome. I'm glad you came.
Okay, hold up.
I can never properly repay you for what you did, of course, but I would like to help out any way I can.
What'd you have in mind?
There's a gentleman named Sarah who works in the area. His business causes him to move around quite a bit, but at the moment he's occupying an apartment in a building on Earl's Court. If you mention my name, he'll give you a discount on his wares. He deals in, well, he's a gun runner.
How does a guy like you know someone like that?
Growing up in my old neighborhood, you learn pretty quick to cultivate certain types of relationships.
So, that was the guy I just bought from.
You'll remember his name, won't you? Sarah.